Yo, yo. What they do? Know it's been a minute, man. Been going through the most lately. What's up, D now? Man, it been rough lately, man. Just getting over a pillow cold. Weekend, had birthday parties. I mean, I've been busy the last week. That's why I ain't been on. Cooper Truth, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Legendary, what's up, bro? How everybody doing? Do a little something tonight, man. We're gonna try to get back on schedule. Everything I like, you know. Yeah, Redskins 5-2, absolutely. Yeah, I got a
Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast.
Yeah, I got a
Charles, as we get this thing started,
what
what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always
What's up,
a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets
how your Halloween going?
for success? The
I don't do the Halloween.
team will win the game.
But how your Halloween going? Yeah, trying to get a little more spirit.
Out on the field and they
Eagles got Golden State.
Away.
The Cowboys got Amari Cooper.
This will be taken short. And a
We'll
nice
see what
return
happens.
sets him
We'll
up pretty
see
good
what
here
happens.
at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yo, Anthony Barr is huge, bro. That man, please.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll work this one up.
Yo, what is it? So this is scary tall Anthony Barr? That's what that is?
That time, and they're
like, he gonna be tall like that for the rest of the season? This guy is huge.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, okay,
on the
okay.
pick up there as the drive will continue.
You taking trick or treat. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Big love. Yo, these dudes look huge, bro.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Let's go.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 40.
What's up, Martin? Who else was that?
Sanders up to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
So these guys be tall like this the whole rest of the season, yo.
Later.
These most feared dudes. Cause I swear, Barr crazy tall. Oh wow, he threw it right at me, and I didn't even react.
His man complete over the middle. It's Doyle.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I remember you, Mark. You're a Cowboy fan, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
That time and a fresh set of
What's up, Ice? Oh, they 7 foot. Bruh, they are huge. Bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how big they are. They don't.
Here we go. So
it's
from
wild.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver.
Game, what's up?
Downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to
yeah, then trick or treat,
anyone
you feel 300 pounds. Now we not doing good right now. I believe we got the potential to.
Again from the 41.
Right. I do believe that.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I feel like
they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But they must.
Oh my God! Y'all let him fall forward.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, wow. Here you go. See, you and Q Hawks are pieces of
they
shit.
Stick to the ground game on first
you know
down.
that.
It's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I think when people start talking
about the
greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it?
You and Q Hawks are
just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his
I had to say so
he
myself.
was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't come.
Bro, I want that pick.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean
Q Hawks, y'all trading y'all team away, ain't you?
Direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And Butker able to put this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
Yeah, man, we've been
section of the play
doing a little something. I could have been doing a lot better though.
Get you 6.
I haven't been as consistent as I would like to be. A lot been going on. POS. The hell is a POS? Fuck that.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel out.
Oh, a piece of shit.
And it works its way across the 30 to the.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not.
A good run there on first down, and it'll lead
you and Q Hawks.
2nd and 2.
A nice run here.
Sheesh.
Take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a
y'all are terrible. Man, make sure I put that like button for me.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
Oh, no lie.
That's definitely what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
McNabb to throw. Buying time to his left.
Come on, man. Go your horse. Let's go.
To the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yard.
I mean,
it gets him a first down.
That's lusting. That's called lusting. Mr. Nelson. That's what that's called. It's called lusting.
You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays,
you be getting in trouble. Man, what you be doing, man?
You have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
It's definitely lusting.
This is Ricky Williams.
You definitely wouldn't want your old lady. Look, great. Ricky Williams.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2.
I mean, you wouldn't want your old lady saying that a dude attractive. This fine dude.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They blame you for everything. I mean, what they blame you for?
Now a first down throw, McNabb.
No way.
He rifles one.
No way that he caught that.
Picked off.
That's outrageous, bro.
He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time.
What?
There's a trick in the book. He knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
How that ball got picked off, man. I know what he's saying.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and Breeze second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, good
defense. Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the field has popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away.
Venom?
But fortunately,
I don't even know what the new Venom is.
His own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
That's his man say some crazy stuff. And know it ain't true. You know, you just say something and you know it ain't true.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Like, you just willing for your girl to just leave. Come on. Taquan, what's up, bro?
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an...
I don't even know what that is, bro. Honestly.
This big defensive tackle.
It'll be a gain of 9.
Like, in all honesty, I have no clue what you're talking about, boy. You don't have to elaborate.
Out of the gun, McNabb.
Oh, good.
Rush coming in.
He wants
taken down. Telvin Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It'll be a loss of 7.
I don't know. I don't even know what position came open.
Back deep is Tyreek.
I'm going to have to do some investigation. I'm going to do some investigation because I'm not even sure.
12 yards.
All right, Mark.
Turn that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 34. Bree's going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I hate you, kid. Nah, I have. What's that, Ruby or something?
2nd and 16 after the sack. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the ground, this is Williams.
Wow, he
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stop.
Bro, what made him go rush right there? Green, what's up?
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
Definitely,
for the
bro,
first
definitely.
down.
Like, I honestly don't know what the hell happened just now. He was supposed to be in a zone.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And the Cowboys pressure gets them this time for the sack.
Go.
Fletcher Cox in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Let's fight, let's fight.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Man,
He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
man, they need to stop. They literally need to stop, bro. What was that?
A nice pickup.
He got hit and he still cleared.
And they're set up better.
That's outrageous.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well.
Bro, I swear I did not fucking run commit. That's terrible. That's so terrible. I did not run commit, bro. That's so bad.
Hopkins, 41 yards.
All I did was pinch my line.
Now add 6 to their lead.
Oh, fucking run commit. I never run commit.
Lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will.
Like, I never run
right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Now I gotta fight.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Now I gotta fight.
Return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be?
Yeah, I mean, they stacked the deck. They should be winning.
Because you had two drives with turnovers.
Refs really should be winning. They stacked the deck.
They didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Honestly, they should have lost to Green Bay.
Silver lining, you know.
In all honesty.
Right side here, Beckham. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Somebody got a rabbit's foot. Ty Montgomery want to fumble the ball late.
To go in half number 1.
That shit is just, it's not even fun to watch. I don't even like watching the random play. It's just not, it's not authentic. Like, you're not winning authentically. It's crazy to me today.
Now a timeout taken.
That they can just
perhaps a chance
try to buy a chance.
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Dumb, man. And then they just went and got Fowler from Jacksonville for nothing. Like, what the league coming to? Like, that Jones is just outrageous.
On 1st down, it's McNabb.
Damn, I had him again. Fuck. Damn, man. How the fuck that over?
And his throw here's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
I ain't got no
here in
business.
quarter number 3.
I need to be able to score offense.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 1st and 10, McNabb. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez.
Yo, come on, man.
Give me that late hit.
Give me that late hit, dog.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform. But he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Come on, let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll
go, man.
Down at the 21, just shy of the 20 red zone. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
He definitely went to the Titans, the Texans, and the Texans don't even, like, they already scrapped that receiver.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNabb.
I couldn't rack that.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
Oh, I had to quit this. Get to the next game. That's outrageous. He couldn't run by him.
Parts, and there he goes.
That's so freaking sad.
And he will take this one home.
Bro, what in the world? Man, GG's, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, Zeke should be able to run by him. Lead that ball downfield. Like, I don't see where the matchup at, bro. I don't even see where the matchup at. Like, you gonna go to him, Q-Hawks? God. The fuck? Man, what are y'all dudes on, man? What exactly are you dudes on? Y'all guys are crazy, bro. Unbelievable. Stone, what's up, bro?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division.
I ain't even gonna know what's going on.
If you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs.
Having a lot going on.
Extra emphasis on
trying to get back to the
and they can't wait to get at each other.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
She was locked up
Take it very short.
What?
And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yo. Y'all guys are hilarious, bro. Like, y'all two are the best. Yeah, you're right. They definitely gonna be stacked.
Right 20. Go. Eagle.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Throw it. Throw it.
Steps away to his left.
Kill him. Oh, my goodness.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad screen.
What? You Googled it? Boy, you interested. You're definitely interested. You don't Google something unless you're interested in it. You understand what I'm saying? Good. Good. Yeah, you keep on. I'm gonna Google you and your obituary gonna pop up because old girl ain't gonna play that. Talking about
first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and 3 to go.
Crazy, bro. For real.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly.
Man, he Googling it. Gotta be nice to you.
Good for 6 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So that scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, he's what he's doing. If that's what he want to call playing, yeah.
On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had.
So all he gonna do is run.
Good for 6 and a first down.
I see him.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10.
I say he's struggling. We got a few bad breaks. Ain't playing as good as we need to play.
To throw, Vic. Able to hook up there, incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen,
gotta get some offense going.
They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
20, 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Come on, Earl. Come on, Earl. Let's go.
The 46-yard line.
Let's go, Earl.
Not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
Definitely not how they envisioned it, but that's how they win it. Let's go. Get back to having fun playing this game, man.
Drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to fight his way forward to a modest gain.
Why does that not work?
First-round pick Jair Alexander.
Why does that not work?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now it's McNabb. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Hey, this space
just get into him easily. And once
Sheesh.
he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McNabb. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15
Yo, Ricky Williams a monster on here, bro.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stops around the 13. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. To throw, McNabb. This will be caught just inside the 10. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get the scheme going.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, come and go. I'm getting in.
They'll try and sneak.
Oh, shit, they ain't
no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively.
Sometimes you just tell by the way a quarterback
lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in.
Go break the plane. That's all I need. Break the plane. That's all we need. Let's go. Let's go.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now they can.
Come on, get him. Get him.
We'll see.
Fight.
They attack him here. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's Vick. He'll get this one off to Sanders.
Come on,
Gets
man.
this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Spin got him a first.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Piss me off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Vic goes play action. Trying to improvise. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. And he'll check this one down to the corner. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL.
Must be back on
so
Google.
Many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as the Turkey Bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now here's Vic. And he will go down. A Cowboys
go short. Go short.
In there to drop for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
20, 52.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set it back 5. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Case.
Trying to draw me off sides. I ain't living on the edge. I'm good. I'm good with the 7-point lead going into the half.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
As I've been playing lately.
Way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just
go to half with this.
And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
come out and have a masterful drive.
Either side of the ball.
Starting the 3rd quarter.
Finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Big defense.
We have hit halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Cowboys
gotta have a masterful
first here, and they have the lead.
Drive right here.
We are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without
this
doubt,
gotta be the drive right here.
thing, hit them with something else.
Take my time, man.
Again, it's Elliott. And this carry not as productive. Followed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take it to about the 37. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a down.
Stop, man.
Tough first half.
We didn't get that.
Able to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet.
No linebackers in there, bro. I'm with you.
Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down.
No linebackers, bro. I mean.
They only need
what do you mean?
inches, but still some
you not putting no linebackers on the field, bro. I'm with it.
On 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st.
All your linebackers on the outside, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Yeah, this got to be the drive.
Rashawn Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5.
I don't know, play off stream, so I don't even know.
Like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick.
Probably off stream, though.
It underneath.
So that way,
and he'll be
I can just focus on just the game.
Past the 50.
But it's really, man, it's really the same, bro. I just gotta remember my fundamentals when I play with
zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing.
I gotta play smart.
A good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still
my goodness, you block one person in the middle right here,
and you can drop anything out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down, McNabb. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hey, if you come out, man, you got a 1-score lead. You up 7. If you can have a masterful drive, beautiful, burn some clock. Even if you burn a lot of clock, even if you get 3, it's a 2-score game. It ain't number 4 minute quarters. I mean, come on, bro. Like, if I can give him the ball back with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, what's the chances of him scoring twice? It's not much, especially if he hasn't scored yet. It's not much chance that he will score twice, you know what I'm saying?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll give to Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now McNabb throwing for his running.
Like now, the way I'm playing, I'm putting all the pressure on my opponent.
Line.
He knows he got to stop.
9 yards on the
so he know he doesn't get the wrong opportunity.
The give is to Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's put,
and the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Come on, Rick.
Able to push it
Come on, Rick.
forward here for a good little gain.
2-1.
Pick up on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
Have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
that right there gonna do him.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Now we don't gotta play for
Understands the
nothing.
situation. Also, like
But-
a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the
I feel
coach is
low
going to
for
say,
real.
guess what? You drop this
you
one,
gotta
you'll be
use all this
carrying around
time
the
out.
training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Man, we just been trying to bust
Now
something
the
open.
Giants will
Man.
stop play as they take a time.
Try to bust a run play open and get in the end
As
zone.
they'll talk things over prior to this
If not,
coming second
we ain't
down
tripping.
play.
We can definitely do.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And now, right now, I'm thinking about, okay, now protect the ball.
They run it again.
Make this field goal.
Williams.
Or
And he
in the game.
might get there. Tackle
In the game.
run.
That'll do it.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
That'll do it, man.
And they'll be
GG's to my
disappointed to
opponent.
have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Right now, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to run it. Try to get the
It's
first
first and
down.
goal and a late touchdown at
in the
this
game.
stage. Could
Kick the
officially
field goal.
sold this one
What I'm
away.
going to do on defense. Now it's going to let Vic run. Because we want to town run.
The Cowboys on their way to
GG's.
victory as they take a knee.
Chimney, Jimmy.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The
Get to the
offense
next one.
wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't
I ran the whole second half out. He didn't touch the ball.
well, you can't score 2 points
That's
on offense.
crazy.
All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an
Like, his game plan was literally come out wrong with Vic. That was it. That's how he planned on playing the game. Absolutely.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to.
How do we match up again,
People
bro?
scout like crazy in this league.
Unbelievable. He quit. Give me another win though. Give me my win though. That's all I'm saying. I want my win. That's all I'm saying. Can I get my win, please? Can I get my win? That's all I'm saying. I just want my win. I just want my win, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for is the W. Bro, they didn't give me the win for that. That's outrageous. The man literally dashboarded me, and I don't get the win for that. That's outrageous. The man literally dashboarded me, and I don't get any win for that. I get no compensation whatsoever. Like, come on, man.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. And kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, Dion, let's go. Let's go, Brian.
This is taken at the 3. They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They'll start the drive with that.
Bro, y'all didn't block it all.
Met in his tracks behind the scrimmage.
I got blocked.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and
I'm cool with
second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that
Z can't make nobody miss no more with this man.
At varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing for him to run.
How can Zeke not make nobody miss?
Their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, McNabb. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, yeah, let's go for
and
it.
able to break one.
Let's go for it, territory right there.
Down, but a nice
we got us a victory.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
Feed him.
And he finally goes down.
Feed that man.
Before reaching the
Feed that man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it done.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The first carry now for Ricky Williams.
J.J. Watt coming off that edge.
Here back at the 23-yard line. It's
purpose.
A loss of 2.
He ain't playing no games.
Second down.
He ain't playing no
when
games.
When you become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So,
Brooke, what's up, man? What's this screen?
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And
nah, I don't do that Halloween stuff type on.
Not necessarily accurate.
I think they did. They went.
He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now Elliott. And And the second wave
Ice, what's up, bro?
is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Being chased out left. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Yeah, I got a sorry Franco here. This ain't
the
like
accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football.
I got 83.
And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football,
He can't
and
think
that
I'm
led to the
running the ball.
incompletion.
No way.
Here's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be.
Bro,
He coughs it up.
I swear he ran in there and didn't block him.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
I have no raise on
Turnover. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come.
Yeah, definitely
points. In a sense, they can look at positive.
Come on, man. Y'all get that.
We set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Here's you can have to get some can. You got Jeremy Shockey, okay. That's what's up.
Marino will look to throw on first. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
Man, I
Get it up
can
here
swarm.
time to the 21.
Yeah, I put
A
bar
gain
in
of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward,
Why the fuck was he not in the
got to
game?
continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go now.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get to the 20-yard line. Brought down there. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Marino sets up. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Miami first down.
Yeah, ain't no question.
For a gain of 11.
Ain't no question.
That's
That's just usually how it goes.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
Yeah, I do that.
Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football.
Okay.
And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So now then, the big...
Yeah, I just got enough confidence to get back in and play this game today.
First and 10.
Like one of the worst goals I've had in recent memory. I've
first down.
Sick.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps off the big gun. In this case,
until I can win me a Super Bowl, bro, I'm not playing weekend league.
And he'll be taking
until I can win a Super Bowl.
The red zone.
Once I win me a Super Bowl, that's all bets are off.
There after the incompletion, and now they're looking at 3rd and 2 coming up.
Till then, I can't.
Play fake. Here's Marino.
Come on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there.
Scared him.
His guys
I scared him when he coming under that pressure right there.
Oh, and I saw the
big 7-footer coming for you, buddy.
Got
Got scared.
as he threw it. and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of the guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd.
Oh wow, you got all stars back there.
Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's McNabb. It's a short one here, complete to...
Bro, I'm falling on the ground.
Unable to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 3rd catch of this.
Which stream did you play?
A 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want, a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only...
Yeah, everyone.
Earlier this half, you were wondering...
I believe that.
...who's going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color. They're in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I found a way to try to get a touchdown this drive. I want to get it in the end zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Oh, wow. I don't know him.
Ohio!
I don't know. You the MUT master, D. Now I will ask you that question.
Here's McNabb. Looking left side, and he's got
good block.
That's Gonzalez.
Good block. Bro, why they won't let me fall?
Before he's brought down.
Like they literally went out of me.
So a minute 56 to play in this 1st half. Back with more after this.
Here we go. What?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw on 2nd, McNabb. And some room to maneuver. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realizes there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 20.
Reggie White had no business catching.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ah, yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee, snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Reggie White. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Come on!
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to get the football
Such a
to the
mistake.
23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
No. Check. Patriot.
I ain't need to make that mistake, man. I needed to score for half before half.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he has met the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a pitch out to Williams. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Of course you should upgrade. I mean, it's free to upgrade.
Second mark of this first half. Now Chris Jones on to punt this one away.
Why won't he say it? Why won't he say it?
6-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over.
Oh, because you had the Halloween jump.
10.
Oh.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, but I mean, IC's still free to upgrade, so
in the
it wouldn't make
first
no sense
half.
not to upgrade.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm day one.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And
You've been working very
back now alongside
it couldn't have been no bad mistake.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Out comes the Dolphins now.
Yeah, we got to cook up a stop.
First here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They start the second here with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to play. A little educational piece. I know a lot of people here 3-4, 4-3, etc. Take us through the 4-3, Charles.
Okay, 4-3. 4 down defensive linemen, usually 2 defensive tackles, 2 defensive ends. Behind them, the 3. Those are the linebackers. The middle linebacker, often known as the Mike, with 2 outside linebackers, the Sam and the Will. There's your 4-3.
Sam on the strong side, Will on the weak side.
I think it's all about. I can outthink the players, these type of players, man.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Oh, you got
that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
From midfield now, Marino. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings second down.
Yeah, both those.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 55. That's his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Marino.
Come on, man.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee.
Yeah, Donald, man.
The football, and we'll take
definitely need that Donald.
24-yard line.
All right, man, we need that drive again. Take this game hold of with these big-time drive.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And this is
so crazy
a familiar
how
sight
he's
all
unblocked
afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
McNabb looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
You know how bad that is?
Dolphins.
Hey, whatever happened to the days, just
like, you just give them the game. You just give them the game.
to take it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
That's pathetic, bro.
They'll run it with Williams.
That's pathetic.
And he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
I make a decent read.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big time for their defense.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Gone!
Marino will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Come on, knees.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Go, man.
Something going there to break that goose.
Big defense.
Second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ohio!
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
What the
To get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
1-on-1.
Get it back to right.
Beckham can't even make a play on it.
Oh, timing is everything.
Oh my gosh,
like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight
That's so on me,
and if
bro.
you're a
I'm
little
just making
early
it.
or a little
I
late,
can't move the ball.
chances are there's going to be someone
For some reason, I can't even get a
This one's
freaking.
going the other way.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he doesn't quite.
They try to give it to him, bro. They just try to give it to him, bro.
Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious how this game works
touchdown of
sometimes.
the game. Here's 1st and goal.
No. Check, Patriot!
Marino off of play action. And he's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham from a yard out. Now the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, I hate this game.
Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, you ain't get lucky and get them. I can't believe that.
On what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
All right, man. I'm trying to find a way to make this the last drive of the game right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, McNabb. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is how
go, Moss.
He pulled it in one-handed. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Fight. Fight.
The truth, partner.
You didn't think you was all the way down
with that one, did you? Come on.
Like one guy.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length.
Yeah, too aggressive.
Giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Now it's McNabb. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down at the 28. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Now back to throw. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a nice pick for 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Go.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Let's go!
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They go to Elliott again, and he stopped immediately there. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
And the flat
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Okay, okay.
He's back to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God, it made me go out of bounds. That's so, this game is so bad. This game is so fucking bad.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could.
It made me go out of
The fact that he
bounds.
kept his eyes down.
They literally made me go out of
He finally
bounds.
ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
He'll look to throw. Drops it underneath.
Bro, what the fuck?
For the goal line. He loses the football.
This game is so fucking bad.
It's a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score,
What the fuck was
to win
that?
the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah,
That's sad. This game is so sad, y'all.
Taking
It's
care
so
of the
sad.
ball, so important.
Like, what the
They're going to
fuck?
have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Another running situation on the door.
Like, what the
They
fuck
come up
is that?
second
Like,
and
why?
10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's taken down, but not
Bro,
reaching
I
the
can't
20.
stand this game. You
A
can't
big
have fun
game
playing it no
there,
more.
and that should
Like,
certainly be enough.
they let guys win games and have no business winning
My eyes
games.
deceive me, or is
Like,
he
why the
getting
hell is
stronger as
he
this
even?
game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth
Why?
as it was way back.
Like, why the hell is he fumbling the ball right
Put a
there?
lot of time
That shit
into
makes
the
no
offseason and
sense
continues to
at all.
condition during the season.
I mean, it literally makes no sense
He
at all.
sets to fire deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Like, it makes no sense
Finally
at
putting
all
an end to this return
for
before he's all
us
the way
to
down to
be.
the 37. You got this.
Oh my God,
late
bro.
in the football,
Like,
so
why the
why
hell
are you
was
throwing
he
it
fumbling
there?
the football? in
Remember
this
during the
situation?
year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know,
Like, make the man work for it.
why would you
That's
throw
all
the
I'm saying.
ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
That's-
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That shit is
At this stage, you got
unreal.
to hustle, got to get back to the line.
I mean,
You're saving
unreal.
that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big
The
shot.
things that happen
And
on
now
this
we're going to
game
get a timeout here
is
called
so
by the
unreal
defense.
to me, bro.
It'll be
Like,
their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
we shouldn't even have got the win, but luckily we get it.
On second down, Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose.
Luckily we get the
It
win,
brings up third.
but I
Seems
mean,
pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And his
I thought I missed
is
it.
good.
All right, guys, I had
His
I mean,
third
the
field
game gave
goal
it
of the
back to
game, and this one
anyway, he gave it
is the
back to
one
him
that
after
decides it.
the ball.
And it'll be a good time in
Hey, guys,
D tonight.
like, comment, subscribe.
Cowboys
Until next time.
have